And at the very beginning of the agreement, it usually says something like, this agreement is a full and final settlement of all of your legal affairs, and then it lists what those issues are, whether it's the children or property issues and so forth.
That's right.
So it's not, unless it's a temporary agreement,
no.
A final agreement is the complete deal. It's everything from A to Z. It settles everything.
Yeah.
And then later on in the agreement, you would find a section that says, and in case either of you get a divorce, the agreement will survive the divorce.
Yeah.
So that the divorce doesn't cancel the agreement. On the contrary, the agreement survives the divorce. In fact, the divorce will be made, but the agreement continues.
Okay, so
and that's something that you should look in your agreement to see if it actually says that, because normally they do. The whole idea behind agreements is to avoid having to go to court so that everything can be resolved in an amicable way, inexpensively and quickly.
Okay.
Now, going back to your other question about if he goes to court to get a divorce, if he's, lurking in the shadows waiting to do that.
Right.
Well, really, if the agreement itself is a full and final settlement of all of your affairs, then getting the divorce really is just the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
No pun intended, but the divorce itself would be the final piece of paper that terminates your connection with him. If you have any doubt as to the effectiveness and the validity of this agreement, give your lawyer a call or go see a lawyer and have them take a look at it. You need not sit there waiting for the sky to fall. If you want the divorce, then you go and see a lawyer, show them the agreement, and say what's involved in getting the divorce, and will this divorce application have any effect on my rights? And there's a fairly good chance the answer is going to be no. It's only going to give you the divorce.